A little bit too far forward.
Yeah, Sivir has no ultimate. Gala is going to ghost. Hayes is forced to flash, but he's going to get tagged up and stunned. Wei will flash forward to the barrier. Will it be able to save Hayes as he's trying to get away, but he will fall. It'll be first blood going over to Gala, and now Shun has joined the party, but this is not a fight that you're going to win. Yeah. The stun comes back. Xiaoshu is on his way, but they want more. Wink headbutts Wei away, and Shun gets tagged up, and he flashes and roots Xiaoshu. Get on these objectives, the better it is for IG. IG will make the first move toward one as they started up these grubs. With 3 members over on the top side. FaZe is now level 6. He's going to get pillared, but not trapped. Shun now looking to find a way in. He is level 6 as the first grub will go the way of IG. Scout is also on the way. The Shy links up, so he got a bit of a 4v4 here. But will JDG be able to actually find a way in? Shun getting tagged up and slowed as these grubs start to whittle down a little bit, but he wants in and he wants a piece of these grubs. He will be able to, no, he won't be able to secure that one. That one went over to IG as well, so they decide to cut and run. It's 2 for 1 for the grubs for IG. Vision on it for a long time. Eventually those wards got moved. Wei should be under no threat. We'll be able to take this one fairly easily, and we are still waiting for Shun to make a big impact in this game. 10 minutes in, he's been shut down.
Yeah, and you know, maybe some of that does come from the early capabilities of a Trundle, maybe even a final look at some turret plates. You can already see that there's a lot of focus from both of these junglers onto those respective side lanes. Xiaoshu stuck around.
Yeah, Mako went around the corner, but is now going to hop in and look to tag up Xiaoshu. Will be able to hop away, but he's going to get rooted up, and he's going to go down. It'll be a second kill over to Gala.
And maybe that wasn't quite met by Wei. But even still, IG are going to find this first brick down on the bot side. It's going to be solo gold funneled into Rookie, one of these players who we need to see step up in this game if IG are going to be able to succeed. Isaac comes down from the Shy and completely turns that team fight back around. Importantly, it was the difference of mid laners there in the end. Scout wasn't able to be a part of this fight because he got pushed away on the top side. It allowed for Wei and Rookie to move through the river and actually come to contribute to that skirmish. It means that IG continue here to develop those neutral objective leads. This is now 2 grubs, the first Dragon and the Rift Herald stages of this game. The difference between these junglers has been night and day. Jun really not having too much impact so far, where Wei has seemingly controlled the carries of JDG.
Teleports coming in. Dragon already secured for IG. Wall starting to close in. Mako gonna hop away. Shun can't really get in there. And now he's gonna look to target
5v5.
Coming through onto the Shy right now. He's surrounded by multiple members, but he's heating up and dealing good damage. And Pays gets caught by the pillar and falls. Rookie has the ultimate of the Alistar. He's gonna pop it, and he's gonna be a menace. Xiaoshu getting caught up, trying to do what he can, but he falls too. Now Scout's gonna be the next target. He'll use the Emperor's Divide to try to keep away, turn it around. But Mako coming in from the side means it slows
Super play.
Scout will be able to at least get one on the backside. It's a shutdown, but when you take a look, IG just tear JDG.
Across the 4 members that are all alive still for Invictus Gaming, which is not a lot. That's a couple more ricochets, that's a couple more stabs from the Sand Soldiers, but IG are able to come out on top. They had this gold lead, they had this advantage, and importantly they had the means to take these fights in the early game. In an attempt to try and salvage this fight, yes, he's able to take down Gala and get himself a little bit of extra gold, and I think that's the best from that situation. But now we have another skirmish, another look on this top side, with Atacon spawning in 30 seconds.
Wink is stunned up, he pops his ultimate, but they have the damage to be able to take this guy down. Shun gets knocked back! Oh no, they tried to save Pays, but he's going to be going down as well. He does manage to find one on the backside, as you pointed out, but it's a 3 for 1 for IG. Absolute domination, Root.
Yeah, and they are just running away with this game now, and our concerns about if they can make it to the late game start to subside a little bit. The questions that we have around the composition and if JDG can fight in the late stages revolve around the idea that JDG would be equal in gold, that they would be at parity, and currently IG are just so far ahead that they're actually going to be in a pretty good spot.
Particularly great. It's been a difficult game for JDG as a whole. I must say, we weren't expecting Wei to be that S-tier jungler in this game, just to really speed bump and cause problems for Shun, but Wei has been that S-tier jungler in this game. He has been on fire the entire game, and hey, he's just playing a champion that runs at you. It feels like JDG has disrespected IG so much, and now JDG getting a little bit desperate. Teleport coming in from Xiaoshu. It's now going to be a 5v5 Rookie on the side with the ultimate of the Alistar, but oh, Scout's ultimate gonna whiff. Double knockup coming through. Shun taken low, and he's gonna fall. Wink in the middle of everything, trying to steal away with the swipe, but he can't do so. Over on the backside, Rookie tanking up damn near everything.
Just baiting them in.
Sustaining so hard. The Azir turret is up, but it ain't gonna save ya. Pays is the flash away, and he's an all away from going down. It's a triple kill for Gala. Pays trying to run way, and the Shy in hot pursuit. Where's the pillar at? Knock him up, take him down, smite him, do whatever you need. IG come up big once again. Oh yeah, there's just a kill on the backside here. That's nice.
It's an unofficial quadra here for Gala, as it takes, as you can see, quite a long time to take down the Cassante, but fortunately Rookie is running a ruckus in the back of the JDG composition, and it just makes it impossible for Xiaoxu to have this big impact on the Cassante, because by the time that he's looking at being the front line, the rest of his team's already died, and now IG get to put themselves on Sol Point. They secured the Atacon before this as well, for that static shift for the wave play, rapid fire cannon to be safe, and then just gone, guys, like, the game's already over, I can go IE, and that's absolutely fine, and he's already progressed to that stage. So having that item at 25 minutes, 3-item marker is absolutely massive. And the Senna, with 92 stacks, excuse me, going to be building up a bulk of range as well with that. If JDG can even sniff this Baron pit, then they've done a good job.
I love talking about Senna stacks, but we haven't even had to this. Before he hit like any crazy breakpoints or anything, IG was just rolling over this game. I mean, isn't the mark typically 60 at 20 minutes? We'll see how much he ends this fight with. Scout is only going to be able to get the Shy, and he just falls on the backside. Big knockup coming through on the multiple members. His Rookie is in the thick of things too. Pays can't do anything. Wink is going to get chased down too. It is another IG fight win, and this should be the game.
Yeah, they won't even need the Baron here. IG with a clinical game number 1 to start us off. 1-1 through the early stages of this split, and now looking like they could push themselves to 2-1. Game number 1, a convincing opener for Invictus Gaming.
You can take Xiaoxu and Wink out of Group Nirvana, but they might have brought some Group Nirvana with them, because JDG did not look competitive in this game. It's still early, it's their first one with the squad. I'm willing to give them a little bit of Gala in a little bit of trouble. He's just kind of caught up here. He's going to be able to flash away, but the root's going to go on to Wink, and Shun is going to be able to flash out, and he gets first blood.
Really well played by JDG down on this bot side.
First Dragon, 6 minutes into the game, will be there.
Yeah, and I think that just fits, to be honest. They are really far ahead down on this bot side, right? Even though the Varus opts into a tier early on and effectively is behind on combat power, if anything. The power that Jun has currently with that tunneler being picked up is quite strong. Just with where we see as well, the Shy needing a little bit of support.
Grubs are up in about 20 seconds here, and Shun is the only one near the top side. Meanwhile, Ray looking to do something down here, but looks like the wave is going to hold.
Hello.
Oh no, he just walked right into it, man. That is tough.
Yep.
Way is on the way, but I think Rookie, he's forced to flash away. Scout wants a little bit more, and the shield falls off. He gets the job done. Did he do any damage to him is the question. I think he did, yeah. And Rookie will at least get credit for that.
But it does mean that JDG are able to secure themselves some grubs, so again, you know, it's that trade-off, right? My Victor gets 20 stacks from his passive and progresses to another evolution that little bit faster. But the enemy team just got Void Grubs, so definitely the focus of some attention from JDG is Wink, Jun, and Scout are all up here.
That wave is indeed stacked. Wink gonna flash on top. Mago gonna try to save his boy, but is unable to do so and is now caught between 4 members. Wink gonna take a last turret shot. He will be able to survive. It's a nice play by JDG. Now Shun gonna go in there for round 2. Take him down. As you said, drop aggro. It's 3-0 for the JDG jungler. But he's met by Scout. Wink is also walking down to help out his boy Shun. Scout will be able to spot out this ward that's back here, so Shun is well aware that they know that he's there. Taze and Wink able to walk in. Scout can heal up just a little bit, and IG say no way, as they will lose the second Drake and they will lose the feats.
Honestly, Yanni, that's good. Like, they were not going to win that fight. Like, okay, the enemy Varus has no flash. Please, can we focus him and try and take him down? Now, then the question becomes, Was that the right target to go for? Because, oh dear.
Rookie! Oh my god! That's a huge steal.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, let's just walk it out. Let's take the wins where we get them.
No, we're going to look for more here. We're going to force a flash out of Scout too. This is all of a sudden pretty big for IG. 2 key flashes down. But the problem is Gala walked a little bit too far in front and is taken down by FaZe.
Well, just a series of really bad plays from a lot of our legacy players as well. Well, we are starting to be at roughly parity, I would say, as we move into this fight. Our AD carries 1.5 items, mid laners as well, 1.5 items, couple of components. The real sort of outlier currently looking to be in that top side, confident as they move into this Drake setup.
Smites away the blue buff from Wei, so full uptime for his mana and his spells. Rookie drops the Herald onto the bot side. I imagine that Shun will be ready and raring the smite this time around as the dragon has been started, but it will attack the dogs. So Shun is dogless right now. He does not have that dog in him. Teleports coming in from both sides. On the mid wave is the Shy. Meanwhile, Curtain Call coming out, but Scout is going to blow up Mako. He'll be able to hop away, but he does not live. But what a snipe coming through from Gala on the other side. The Shy getting pushed away. IG in there. It's a 3v3, but Tibbers is doing a lot. Chains of Corruption does not land. Shun is in the thick of things, looking for Rookie, but Wei will be able to drive him off. Dragon down, 4,000. Wei goes all the way in. They manage to find a kill. Shun will fall.
Rookie!
IG wins the fight. IG will take the Dragon and will breathe a big sigh of relief.
And it's a massive fight from the IG mid-jungle duo, once again linking up to set up this skirmish. Needed onto the carries. The late flash away means that Jun will ultimately fall as Rookie now caught out.
Yep, Rookie dying on a side lane here. It is tough. He's going to give gold over to Scout. So a second kill for him immediately after IG makes a nice play.
Actually gets peeled away from as looks like the Shy might have been in a little bit of a rogue spot.
She's going to pop that ultimate. The Shy trying to hop away. The slice, no dice. The stun comes out. Right on top, Mako. What an ultimate from Wink. A big stun to follow it up too. And JDG is running this fight. The Shy gets stunned. Wei dies on the backside. And without their mid laner, IG falls apart.
Yeah, no Rookie, no fight there. And it's a complete whitewash as JDG destroy IG as they tried to peel away from the Atacon, successfully so, and managed to pick themselves up. Is that 3 kills in the long run as Mako called for the quickness, and then he gets CC'd, wasn't ever able to use that grand entrance to chain a knock-up in. Now Rookie TP's down to that bot side and looking for a kill onto Scout. Tibbers.
This is problematic. Okay, he'll get the shield out. Scout gets very low, but manages to live. He walks his way in. He does have his flash available. It looks like everybody is here. Scout over on the side, forced the flash away. And now Wei's going to go after him. Can the Shy get in there and do enough damage? He's going to go between worlds, and they find the pick that they wanted. But the question is, can they escape? Teleport coming in. Pays over on the side, and now he's got to deal with Wei. Meanwhile, the Shy in a 3v1, he falls, but Pays. The Rookie comes over and causes some problems. He's low. The root doesn't land. Shun trying to dance around, but Pays is going to fall. The knock-up not quite there because Shun went untargetable, and he's still alive, and he's still damn strong as they're going to look for more. But the Renekton's going to fall and turn into a pair of boots as Mako will take him down, and the lone survivor Shun has to limp away.
So kudos to Wei for setting it up, this time linking up with his solo laner in the top side to knock down Scout, who was not a part of that fight. But all the while here, this is just a case of IG having a numbers advantage. They took this fight 5 versus 4, and now Pays is dead again.
He's got no flash, and he will pay for it. Positioning issues abound for the JDG AD carry in this game.
Would like to see them take this without too much concern, especially with the Malignants on the Annie being down, but instead they're going to turn for more kills.
Yep, Gala's going to land that root. Now they're going to look for a couple more targets. Mako will be able to charm up Scout, and he is deep and dead. Mako looking for more knockups, not going to find him, but there's the curtain call coming through to slow them up and try to land a snipe, and he does it again! Gala does it again! He's putting on a show back there! And now it's your Renekton in the middle of 5. A triple kill for Gala. It ain't canon because it ain't a quadra, but he played it damn well.
And that's incredible for Gala to have this performance in game number 2. Stepping up for his team, and honestly the entirety of IG this time round have looked very, very scary. They came out of this early game and came into this series for me as potential underdogs, as you know, seeing as whether or not Wei would be able to hold a candle to the...
Baron at their backs now, potentially putting themselves in a very good position to take down these inner structures where you can see just lurking over the wall. No flash still.
They're stuck. They're stuck in the Cataclysm and they can't get out. The Shy takes out Shun. Now Scout over on the side will burn his stun on the Shy. Meanwhile, Xiaoshu trying to get back there, but Wei is going to flag and drag out. Scout goes in, lands a big stun. They find the Jin, and Xiaoshu is looking for more. He finds the Shy. Could be the throw of the century, Rudude, as Rookie is stuck. The laser on the Wink, it's not going to kill him, but Mako comes back in. Rookie's still alive. He's still standing, but Xiaoshu, the MVP of this fight, comes up huge for JDG. What way to once again just look for these flashless targets. That last fight, FaZe's flash came up and it was actually massive. Well, he did get trapped for a little bit. Wei was a little too far forward. They didn't have the burst. FaZe was able to drop his ultimate, and everybody on IG had to scatter.
Doesn't matter who he gets penned in the Cataclysm with. If they take him down, odds are he's going to have the time to get into his GA and then his EQ back up as Jun now caught, but just goes invulnerable. Mako here kind of wasting the ulti.
That Wei will show no fear as the Shy. And they're just going to trouble with Shun. He's looking to run these guys down. Wink takes a big forward shot between worlds coming from the Shy. Wei coming in from the side. They're going to focus down Wink and he's going to fall. Guardian Angel going to get popped. Big damage on the backside. It's going to force Shun away. Wei is back up, and now that's going to mean a 5v4 for the next 35 seconds as this top inner turret falls.
Losing Wink, not the biggest deal here for JDG. They've still got the damage and the range coming through.
They're going to target out Scout. He doesn't have that flash, and he's going to fall. Wei is still alive. Somehow, some way, he will flag and drag out. The fourth shot puts Shun down, and now they're going to look for pace. Xiaoshu trying to make another hero play. He is going to find the Shy, but he will only find death. Another triple for Gala, and that should do it.
Wave coming through on that top side. They're just going to corral these minions in. 30 seconds on any of the carries for JDG. Wink is here, but he's not going to be able to do anything here. He's got an entire wave to try and take out.
He flashes to the side. He gets knocked up. Unofficial quad for Gala, just how a Jin would draw it up. In IG, a 2-0 victory over JDG. The first one in dominating fashion. This one a little harder, but they weathered the